Bonjour, welcome to Kevin Carl. I'm Carl, and today is a different kind of video. It's not RV related, it's a tech review. I'm going to review my brand new iPhone Air. Why? Because all the gear I have was a gift from me to me. 7 years ago, I changed all three things after my divorce, and I thought, hey, I'm starting a new life this year. This requires brand new toys. And when the iPhone came out, I ordered one. So I got it here, and the case, and the watch is coming next. This was planned in my 2-year planning. So here we are. And if you're interested in that, stick around. It's going to be fun. We'll do some unboxing, and I'll try it out, and I'll take some video, and I'll show you how I like it. Should I've gotten the Pro or not? I don't think so. And we'll see. So stick around. Let's start with the case first. It's called the iPhone Air case with MagSafe and camera control. Oh, it's very slim. That's crazy. Wow. And now the big toy. Even the box is too big. Oh, very nice. Wow. Oh my, it's so thin. That's crazy. Beautiful. The cable. And I just want to try it out first on there. It's not that bad. Wow. It's so thin. But for now, I'm going to keep it off just to enjoy it. And have a look. It's really nice. I'm filming this from my laptop because I want to have my phone in hand while I talk. Every usage is unique, and this should determine the specs that you need. During my research, I watched all the gurus on YouTube, and I thought, maybe that doesn't really apply to me, because I watched the Apple event when they launched the new phones. I'm a big Apple fan. I saw Steve Jobs in 2000 at the Apple Expo Paris because I was working and living there. And I've always been a big fan. And when I saw the Apple event recently where they launched it, and I saw this thing, I thought, that's the one I want. I'm a design guy, so I was hooked. But I just wanted to make sure that this is the right phone for me. So I looked it up. I did an extensive research, and they're all getting mad at the camera and the charging and the whatever. And let me tell you, just analyze how you use your phone. This will tell you much more than what any expert can tell you. So I'm coming from iPhone XR 2018. So you see, all the bells and whistles don't matter that much because anything is going to be better. So I'm a power user, but I'm not an extreme user. I don't watch movies on my phone. I don't play video games. I don't do 3D. I don't do editing or crazy stuff. I take a lot of pictures and videos, of course, like right now, but not right now. My laptop is my go-to for everything else. It's my hobby, it's my workstation, it's my TV, it's everything. My phone is very useful. I have it in hand all the time. That's why I have a case with this called the pop socket, because I want to be able to hold it for anything and not drop it. I do not drop my phone anymore since I've been having that. The only thing I do all the time, I use the application Waze for maps every time I drive around, because I don't want to get caught in traffic or an accident or something. The funny thing is that my 21 4Runner doesn't have wireless CarPlay. It means it charges all the time. So you need to think about that. They're going to tell you the battery is bad. How do you use the battery? I use my phone a lot, but in small chunks all the time. So that's the main thing I wanted to point out. The iPhone Air, there's the 17, the Air is in the middle, and then there's the Pro and Pro Max. The iPhone Air is in the middle, but it has the same Pro chip as the Pro series. It's in titanium. Because it's so thin, they needed a stronger material than just aluminum. They created a beautiful finish. It's really nice. I had a 128 gigabyte phone, which was the standard then for storage. And now the new storage is 256. I always get the base storage, and that's what I have. It only has one camera instead of three. I could not care less. I'll explain later. It's a bit lighter than the 17 model and much lighter than the Pro and Pro Max because those have extra features. It charges at 20 watt instead of 25. It's 20% slower in charging. I could not care less because it charges at night. And you know what? My charger is a 15 watt and it's still working and I like it. You need to think of how you use your connections, your cable, just to decide which phone you want. So I wanted the iPhone Air. I was prepared to be convinced not to buy it. And at the end of the day, it's good and I love it. It's very thin. It's very thin. It's very nice to hold it in your hand. It's very natural. It's not a chunky thing. I really love this. Even with the case, which is not on right now, this case is so thin. It's just like a little skin. It's fine. I love the full screen. It's almost borderless. I love that. Remember I had a XR. It's very fast. With the Pro chip, it's very fast. Just let me show you how great it is. Everything is fluid. It's really a great phone, and it's quicker on everything I use it for. So every time I take a video, I usually pair it with my watch. Hey, since I started this video, I got the new watch now. When I film with my phone, I pair them together through Bluetooth so I can see what my phone is recording on my watch. And that allows me to center myself and see what's going on around. And this was taking forever. It used to take like 3 to 5 minutes to have the image show up. Now it's snappy like this. So that's really good. It's really quick. Everything is quicker, like the calling for the timers, unlocking the watch or unlocking the phone with the watch. Everything is instant. It's really great. There isn't a big no-no. Let me say the things that are not as bad as I thought. The battery is fine. As I said, when I drive, it's charging. Most of the day, I'm on my laptop. It has happened that at the end of the day, I go, oh, there's only a few percent left, like 10, 20%. It has happened, but it's rare. All I have to do is put it on the charge for a little while. It's fine. If you're into the market to get the thinnest phone that you can get, and you love this thing because it's thin and light, you have to accept that the battery is going to be a bit smaller, and it is. And that's it. It's not bad. It's probably just as good as my XR, maybe a bit better. And my XR, the battery was still good for all day usage, and which is the same with that. So to me, it doesn't change much. It has a single camera instead of 3. I could not care less. It's fine, you know. I don't have macro, and I don't have cinematic whatever. I've been doing videos for my other platform I used to have for years with a phone. It was my XR, and it was fine. So to me, there is a big change. It's a better camera than what I had before. I had a single one before, and it was fine. So think about it. Oh, I'd like to have all this, and everybody's saying it's bad. No, it's not. It's very good. It's 48 megapixel. Come on. And you know, actually, it looks better. It doesn't charge as fast because it charges at 20 watt. And the other 2 series, the 17 and the Pros, charge at 25. So let me explain something. You see my case? Let me put it on. This is my pop socket. Okay, I use this to hold my phone all the time. I love this. I've been having this for a long time, many years. So I also bought a charger that's made like a donut, so it accommodates the pop socket underneath, and the ring around it charges the phone. That thing still works. I've had it for 7 years. I'm using it right now with this phone, and it's fine. Charges at night. I could not care less if it takes 10 minutes or an hour more to charge. It works, and it's a 15 watt. So when everybody says on YouTube, "Oh, this phone doesn't charge as fast," really? Okay, it's fine. I'm charging at 15 watt. I'm very happy, especially happy because I can still have a pop socket. I can still use my donut shape charger, and who cares? You know, in the car, I don't even know at what speed it charges. So, sometimes, take things with a grain of salt. Maybe for your usage, the battery won't be enough. It could be. I don't know. It's very slippery, even the case. I find it slippery. I don't care that much because I use this. So it's always secure in my hand. But if you don't have the case, most people have a case. It's very nice, but it's very slippery. It is. That's true. So let me show you what the biggest con is. A little demonstration. So the brains of the phone are here, and then there's an extra bump for the camera, which makes the phone wobble when it's on the table because of that. But, you see, when I tell you that your mileage may vary, it's because with my case on, the case part for the plateau is even, so it doesn't wobble anymore. See? And with my pop socket, it makes everything even. It's just great. So, I've heard the battery is bad. Not that bad. It wobbles on the table. Not anymore. There's only one camera instead of 3. I don't care. So, yeah. And doesn't charge as fast. Oh, okay. So everything for me is perfect with this phone. It's just the best. I hope it's one of the best phones I've ever had. For now, the XR is still the best. So we'll see. So this is it for my iPhone Air review. I hope you liked it and you learned something. This is a very good phone. I love it. The XR was my favorite one. It's gonna be hard to replace, but up till now, I've had it for a few weeks, and it's really up to my expectations. It's very lightweight, and the screen is gorgeous. The speed is amazing, and of course, I'm coming from 7 years ago, so it's a big change. So, and what's nice about all of this is that you really need to look at your own usage to choose a phone. Don't choose a phone for what everybody else says. I know from a design point of view, I wanted this one. First, I was willing to have my mind changed about it. Maybe the Pro. And I looked at the experts. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and I was starting to wonder, am I making the right choice? And after all of that, I thought, let's not have any expert convince me from their experience, from their usage. Let's analyze my own. And that's how I decided to go with the Air anyway. So I think you should do the same. Don't buy a phone for the hype, and vice versa. Don't not buy a phone for the flaws, okay? Because they might not be flaws to you, and they're not to me. I'm very happy. If you're really a pro that needs all the bells and whistles, go with the Pro. If you don't want to spend all the money, because this one is expensive, go with the 17, So that's it. See you on cabincarl.com for more stuff and fun about RV living, because this was not about that, I know. Don't be shy to comment, like, and please subscribe so you know when I post something. And don't forget, life is a magician.